so much fun last night, and a night that Nick Dini will never forget. The 258th Royal in history to hit a home run, and the first to do it within his first 4 big league games since Ryan O'Hearn last year at Chicago. We are joined right now live down in the dugout by the man who caught last night, Nick Dini, and hopefully things have calmed down a little bit and that adrenaline has calmed down. But tell me about last night. A little bit different than your big league debut, especially with all that yelling and screaming and family support, which I thought was a lot of fun. How about you?
Oh, it was incredible. A lot different in terms of the amount of people, but with the craziness that my family brings whenever they come to a game, so it was kind of the same. Now it's just more people, so now I just hear way more things. So last night was crazy, but it was really special to be able to do that, hit my first homer. You know, close to home. You know, I'm only two and a half, 3 hours from here, and there was a bunch of family and friends, and to be able to do that and share that moment with all of them was very, very special.
And this is really something we've recognized and noticed since you've come up. I mean, in the games you've played, you've had an opportunity to kind of go out and work with these guys and just share with them what you know from them, what you know about them, and what you can do to help them be successful.
Yeah, I mean, most of these guys, and it's still an adjustment for me, too, with a couple of guys on the team, but you know, I've worked with these guys in AAA. I know what a lot of these guys like to do. I know what gets them going. And I was talking to Joel about this. You know, part of a catcher, like being a catcher, you need to know the personalities of your staff and know how you can get through to them. And everybody's different, you know what I mean? I got to treat this guy different than I'm going to treat this guy. I can fire this guy up. I got to, you know, give this guy a pat on the butt. So, you know, just understanding how to get through to these guys is big. And as I hopefully stay here a little bit longer and catch these guys, these other guys that weren't in AAA, I feel good about it. And, you know, I'm learning the staff, and we should be good. We should be all right.
You know, I wonder, too, as we're watching those highlights, Nick, and we've spent so much time talking about your family, you're saying how crazy they are. Is there a little bit of crazy in you, too? I mean, you're so composed in the interviews and such a great guy to talk to, but, you know, talking to people in Omaha, they said you were taking bats off the head and this and that every single moment. Yeah. We see that here. It just looks like this crazy ultimate sacrifice back there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you sign up for when you catch. It's not an easy job, and I know that, and you know what I mean? You're going to take your beatings. You're going to, you know, you're going to wear balls off the wrist, the face, you know, wherever. But that's what you sign up for. That's what you got to do. And you know what I mean? I try to have that, you know, that tough persona back there that I'm going to, you know, block everything up. I'm going to chest everything up. And you know what I mean? Just put us in the best position. I mean, there was a play yesterday, a good block I had that, you know, even Lope came up to me and he was saying, you know, you kept that double play in order. And I'm like, you know, I didn't even think about that. But, you know, that feels good that they see that I take pride in that and working for them, yeah.
Well, it was a night that I think anytime you have a first, I think I told you this after your big league debut, no one can ever take that away from you. And the timing just worked out so perfectly for that home run. I know some people were telling you last night that you would do that, but for them to be in the stand, what's with the hard hat, by the way?
That's just my father, man. He's just a blue collar guy. He's in the construction. He's in the union for 40 years. I don't know. He's wearing a hard hat. I'm like, don't you want to get away from that for a little bit? Go get yourself a ball cap or something. Yeah, I saw him pull up, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
They're back.
That's my father. Yeah, there they are. There's the crazies.
Will they be more calm with you not starting tonight, or will we still hear them?
Yeah, I think they'll be a little less, but you know, they're still, now they bleed blue. They're Royals fans, so we're trying to win a series tonight, so you'll hear them.
No, we're happy that they are on your side and the Royals side, and most importantly, we're happy that you had the night that you did. I've told a bunch of people and said some things on social media, and I mean this. I mean, I've done 800, 1,000 of these interviews. That was one of the most fun ones last night because of all those circumstances that came together. You living out a dream. It never gets old. So congratulations, and we're glad to be a very small part of it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.